And Molly O'Daniel Crone is the owner of Lancaster Insurance, and she is back with us to talk about all the wonderful programs and policies this company offers. It's always good to see you, Molly.
It's great to see you, too. Thank you for having me again.
Well, I think it's really interesting to talk about the history of your company because it's a really interesting story and how it then has come to your leadership.
Yes, it is interesting. My great-grandpa originally started Lancaster. It was downtown, and then he moved it over to South Green River Road next to Barnes & Noble, where it is now, in the 70s. And his son bought it after he retired. And now I'm technically the fourth generation, since that would have been my dad's uncle. But yeah, it's extremely special. It's really neat. I get to hear stories about my great-grandpa and my great-uncle, and I feel like I have them close to me all the time because of that.
Well, it really is a great story. And of course, we all love, in this area, the tri-state, loves a good local story and a family-run business. So I would imagine, since you've listened to these generations talk about the business, it's changed a good bit.
It has. It's interesting. And insurance as an industry has changed a good bit over time. So we're just trying to keep up. It's ever evolving, and that's what keeps it so exciting.
Are young people, getting on board early in their lives? Because I know when I was a young person, I really didn't think about those things. I wish I had. But are you seeing the younger generation understanding the importance of that for all of their, not just their life insurance, but their home, car, whatever?
Overall, I've been pretty impressed with the younger generation. I don't know if it's because of the internet and all of the information that we have at our fingertips these days, but they do seem to take it pretty seriously, and they understand, that they need to come in and make sure that their home and their car are insured, and as they're having kids, that they get the life insurance, which is great. It's neat to see that, and we get a lot of generations in our agency, which is also really cool. It is funny when we get a Frank Miller, and then there are 3 Frank Millers. He's like, which one is this? But yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Can people go to your website and kind of peruse the things that you offer? Is that a good beginning point for them?
Yes, and I think that that's a misunderstanding sometimes in insurance, is that it's not a one-size-fits-all. There are different insurance companies that cater to different types of customers, and some people love collecting cars, and that's not for everyone. Most households have, 2 cars or maybe even less than that. Some people have, your regular $400,000 rebuild value home. Some people have a $2 million home. And the people that have a $2 million home tend to have more paintings, more jewelry maybe, and there are companies that cater to that. So it is important that you get with a company that fits your needs and the coverages that you want.
Well, it's an important thing to think about and how you want that to look. And that's one of the, I think, one of the joys of working with you and your team is that you do sort of customize what that person needs.
Absolutely, and it's up to the customer. We love talking about their policy so that they feel super comfortable, and we try to get ahead of it. If they have a claim, we want them to rest easy knowing that they're covered.
How do they reach out to you, Molly?
You can give us a call at 812-477-8883. We have a contact us at lancasterinsurance.net email, or feel free to stop by. We're walk-in anytime, 8 to 5, every weekday.
Thank you. It's good to see you.
Thank you. It's great to see you.
More Lifestyles right after this. Stay with us.